Start recording. Start streaming. Go live. Yeah, I think I went back to... I was set on Intel, but then I went back to AMD.
Intel or NVIDIA?
Wait, what?
You said Intel.
Yeah.
I think you
No, yeah.
NVIDIA.
No, I said I went... I started with Intel. I wanted to try that because this one here has been at AMD forever, but then now I'm back at AMD processor.
I having had both, lots of NVIDIA and AMD cards. I know everyone says that. I think most people are like NVIDIA nut huggers, but
Yeah.
having had both and not really being a gamer, like unboxing and setting things up, AMD feels like way more high end to me. I don't know. I actually don't know like the performance differences because one is way better at certain things that I was using them for. One is better at certain things I was using for. You know what I mean? But as far as like just an outsider looking in, AMD was like way higher end. If I had to draw a parallel, I know this is gonna be stupid, but like AMD is sort of like iPhone.
Are you serious? I feel like it's the other way.
And NVIDIA was like maybe it was the brands that I got. I don't know. Like I had PNY and
I don't know about feel, but like I feel like it's the other way.
I don't know. Like the AMD cards have like a back protector, and the packaging was like super high end, and everything was like really really well done. Whereas NVIDIA was just like, here, just take it, whatever.
Well, that's what I said. You meant Intel felt like Apple?
Why do you keep saying Intel? I'm talking about AMD versus NVIDIA.
What the fuck is NVIDIA?
That's the graphics card.
I ain't talking about graphics cards.
Oh, you're talking about
processors.
Processors?
Yeah.
Oh. Everybody knows Ryzen just wrecks shop. I mean, there's not going to be any argument there.
Well, that's what I was talking about.
I was talking about GPUs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. GPUs confuse me. I don't understand them. There's like 1,000 out there, and it's either... I don't know. I don't understand them.
I think there's only two makers of silicon, and it's NVIDIA and AMD, and then there's just like... there's 1,000 different brands.
Yeah,
I don't know.
like what's everything I see is EVGA.
Right.
What's that?
EVGA. That's NVIDIA. That's NVIDIA.
What's GeForce?
That's NVIDIA. It's 1060,
all right,
1070,
so NVIDIA.
1080 Ti, whatever.
All right. And then there's the other ones, the Radeon. Is that a different one too?
Radeon is AMD, right? That's the 570, 580. What do you call it? The Vega 64, 56, whatever.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's like a couple of... I mean, people are probably cringing their ass off watching a couple of morons talking about PC. But I legit have a lot of I don't know, not experience, but I've set a lot of them up with all my mining rigs.
Yeah. They I think me and my brother-in-law built mine. Well, he built it mostly like 6 years ago. That's dinosaur time for PCs.
It really is. How annoying is.
Yeah.
That's why I can't. Somebody made a post the other day. What laptop should I get or something? And I was like, dude, pawn shop laptop.
That was today, wasn't it? Wasn't that today? Yeah.
Or a couple days
Neil
ago.
Barber. Shout out.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, I can't do it. I'm not spending $1,200, $1,500, $2,000 on a laptop that's going to be obsolete in 2 years. I'm just going to go get a $150 machine from the pawn shop, and it's basically disposable at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Screw it. Like because honestly, the laptops, like what I use my laptop for is the Term Lab. It's for Woofer Tester, WinISD, stuff like that.
Yeah, what we use it for. Yeah, I always used to buy them off eBay for like $200 or $150, like the little Dell, I don't know, Windows XP nonsense. It just ran Term Lab, and that's all I needed it for.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Is there people out there that use laptops for like everyday use?
Yeah, actually, I've been watching a lot of reviews lately. Because
shout out, we live, and this is the PC version of EveryDay Audio.
Are we? Are we live? We've been
we've been live for 5 minutes.
People like give a shit about PC.
Yeah, I know. I feel like it runs hand in hand though, kind of.
I feel like it does.
Like everybody that I posted today about, we might have PC talk, and like everybody commented.
I mean, everybody has a computer,
Right.
and everyone. I mean, it might as well be iPhone, Android, blah blah blah, Nvidia versus AMD. You know what I mean? Everyone has their preferences, especially the gamers out there. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Tribal.
I'm not even getting into that because that's a whole different.
It really is.
But that's crazy. People like really use laptops as their desktop. Like, is it? I don't know.
Yeah, I think
guess.
so. Honestly, there has like been I've been watching a lot of reviews lately, and like the iPad is moving towards being able to try to like replace your laptop. Like I think that's where like most of the tablets are moving is to be able to try to replace your PC.
Yeah.
And iPad's still running the mobile version, so you can't do everything. Yeah. But like a lot of big YouTubers like do some of their editing on their video editing and whatnot.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm gonna do my build like a hackintosh. I just besides the fact that I want to like the challenge of it or whatever. Like I want Final Cut Pro. Not that I do a lot of video editing, but
you could. There's probably like a guy that made that can run on Windows.
A what?
Like Final Pro. He probably made Final Pro a Windows version.
Oh, I thought that was in Mac OS.
It is.
I don't know.
It is. But I'm saying there's probably some guy that made a Windows version that's exactly like that. Or, whatever. I don't know. Somebody have to.
I don't know. I mean, if that was the case, like Android would have an iMessage.
They do. Honestly, they do though.
No, yeah, it's called WhatsApp. It's a third-party app though.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
That's what I mean.
Messenger.
Yeah. And actually, watching all these reviews, like what's his name? The guy you turned me on to Joe Rogan podcast. What's his name? Man, I don't know. MKBHD.
I don't know.
Marquise, whatever. Anyway,
yeah, Marquise something. Yeah. Surface Pro, shout out.
Oh my god, I forgot what we were talking about.
He turned you on to some. Oh no, what were you talking about? Windows app? Oh my god, old people.
that is some short-term memory loss shit there. Holy crap! What the hell was I talking about?
I do like the ones that you could take off and it becomes a tablet, but then you can put it on and you have a keyboard. Like I think like the one he was talking about, I literally almost wanted to buy that one. That Surface Pro like with the Alcantara suede.
Yeah, the Surface Pro, and then there's the Galaxy Tab.
Yeah.
And then there's the Google the Pixel Pixel Book.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been watching reviews of all that shit. And
yeah, we invited Joe Rogan on today. He declined.
We gave him 24 hours to respond. No, obviously
check your messages. He might have replied a little late, but
none of y'all follow me on Twitter, but I invited Joe Rogan on the podcast, and he politely declined. I'm just kidding. He just didn't respond. Obviously,
he declined.
But we would love to have Joe Rogan on. If you're watching, Joe, we'd love to have you on. Or hey, invite us to the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Dude. I need it. I don't know. Like that's gotta be. I don't know.
Lid.
So we got the link. We got the link up if anybody wants to jump in. Whatever y'all want to talk about.
Yep.
I posted it.
Yeah, we are live, and if we're taking callers, if anybody wants to BS with us, and tell us, how you feel about. My glasses are broken. In case anybody wonders why I'm like fiddling with them so much, I've been doing man shit all day. Actually, I've been running a chainsaw for the last couple hours and burnt like a burn pile. It's so satisfying.
Yeah. Oh, you can burn out there?
Yeah.
Oh.
It took way longer to get a fire started in my backyard than it should. I don't understand it. Everything's like wet. I mean, I literally had a torch trying to start a fire. Did like cleaning out flower beds. I mean, I know it's not like man shit, but. I mean, if anybody wants to come help and pretend like it's not man shit there.
Yeah. Somebody does it with an axe.
Actually, I had a hatchet. I was digging a trench, hitting roots and whatnot. That's what we do.
Yeah. So I have a friend that's into home theater sound.
Yeah.
And he legit has a man cave with like, I forget what he said. He said something like 15,000 worth of gear, and he's got those stupid things on his wall, the
Bass traps.
Yeah, whatever they are. They look
Yeah.
nice. He like painted them and they look decent.
Some
And,
of them are like paintings. Like some of them look like artwork.
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome.
And I was asking him about, I'm talking about like a sound bar for just a living room. And he said, even though he has $15,000 of stuff in his room, he just has the cheapest sound bar he can find in his living room.
What?
I know, and I'm like, well, because to me, he said, they're all the same. That's what he said. I mean, quality wise, probably they're not all the same, but like sound wise, could they be all the same?
Here's my
like does it even like just TV and sports and like not music or something like this, movies,
I got to tell you, like my own personal experience, I was like, I'm just gonna buy a cheap soundbar because I already spent like way too much on it, more on a TV than I had planned,
Right.
So I was like, I'm gonna splurge on the TV, and I'm gonna get a cheap soundbar, and then I'll upgrade later, obviously, But dude, that cheap ass soundbar has been getting me by since. I think I spent like $200 on it.
What I'm talking about.
And listen, it's not gonna blow you away with like, oh my god, it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Because it has to do left, right, and center from basically one spot. I mean, there's they're what 3-4 feet long, but you're not gonna get any stereo separation there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But one of the cool things is they usually have some of them have rears. They're run by the power off the sub Bluetooth.
Yeah. And
I don't know if they come with rears, but they have power for rears and processing and shit. So HTIB, a lot of people hate on it, but what are you gonna do, man?
I mean, like the one that I posted it a while back, like asking about a soundbar. And everybody, the one that came up was a Sonos or whatever, Sonos.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's like $300 for the soundbar. I'm like, man, that's kind of a lot. When there's like a matching one to my Sony TV for like, I don't know, 150.
Yeah, I mean, 150. They're getting cheaper and cheaper. I mean, you can spend just as much or as little as you want on HT. Just like just like car audio, you can get silver flutes for $25. And put them in your doors. Or put them in your HT, you know what I mean?
Right.
So,
I never thought of that.
You still have to buy receivers and blah blah
right.
blah. Oh.
That's the Pandora's box of opening it.
Yeah.
Like soundbars, plug in the power, plug in the radio, TV. Yeah. Let's go.
Optical out straight from your TV into the thing. So the volume of the soundbar is controlled from the TV remote or the cable remote in my case, or both, whatever. So I'm a big fan of plug and play.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I don't want 75 different remotes for my my rig up.
Yeah.
If I want to listen to music, like that's a completely different thing. Like I'm going to turn on the tuner, I'm going to do the whole thing and have the 2-channel such and such and whatnot. That's like a whole thing. Like my quote unquote man cave, which I'm in right now, by the way. Like this is my listening room. Like I want to build some crazy shit.
Yeah. 8 cartons all on the wall.
Right.
Dude, I don't know if you can build that room that way you can hear your blood flowing. What's that stupid room?
I can't do it up here. But for real, I want to do that.
What is the purpose of that room? They just wanted to see if they can do it. It's like negative, isn't it? Like negative, sound.
Yeah, it's like minus 15 dB or something.
So you go in there and you hear less or whatever. I don't understand it.
Well, it's a logarithmic scale. Zero is just basically like as quiet as.
Yeah, nothing. I mean, I don't know.
It's like a reference. Everything has to have a reference level.
Right.
So if like the specific gravity of water is 1, that's our reference level.
Mm-hmm.
There are things that are lighter than less dense than water. They're minus.
Like
they're below water.
Regular talking is like 50 or something, isn't it? Something like that.
40, 50, like depending. So that's the conversation level.
That means if we were talking in there, it would be like 30 or something like that.
No, it doesn't. I mean, it's still gonna be that loud. It's just like basically ambient. Like if you're just sitting in a quiet place, like a quiet place is like 30 dB.
Yeah. Anionic, how you say it? Anechoic.
I hate that word. I can
Yeah,
never say it right.
stupid. Artichoke it.
Anechoic.
Artichoke chamber.
Anechoic. And speaking of anechoic, which means, there's no reflections. Anechoic, not no echoes, basically, is what it means. Like that, I try to tell people all the time when they're trying to find the resonant frequency of their vehicle, they have to measure anechoic. Anechoic, I hate that word. They have to measure outside the damn car and then compare it to the measurements inside the car, because the difference between the two measurements is where your cabin gain is. You can't just toss a box in your car and find out where it peaks,
Right.
You have to measure them both, and then
oh yeah, I remember. You don't know. I mean, you heard of him, Matt Sibley, but I remember him telling me that, like, the transfer function thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, that's another word for cabin gain.
Yeah,
and like room gain.
Well, yeah, like you burp. Well, I don't know if you burp it, but we do whatever you want with, like, a sealed box inside the car, and you take it outside and you meter the same thing or something like that.
Right. Yeah. That's the step that everyone skips. They think they could just throw a random 10 or 12 in a random sealed box and meter it in their car, and that's gonna give them their their resonant frequency. But that's not how it works.
Yeah,
you have to measure it outside the car, anechoic. And when you see, like, frequency responses, when you see frequency responses from, like, home theater speakers or whatever, like those are measured anechoic.
The what?
They're measured in a quiet room.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like when you see those graphs, when you're looking at us, trying to decide between the speaker, they're measured in a quiet room. I mean, they should be.
Those things are cool. Like, I just want to go sit in one. Go ahead.
Troy Mason says, I thought you built it with a known seal box with a known roll. Yeah, you can do that, Troy, if you know the QTC is 0.707. You can do that. You may not have to.
Give me a peek, Derek.
You may not have to measure an anechoic, but you have to know that. You have to measure it and or be very confident. Right. Right, Derek. It does. It just depends on the Q. If your Q is peaky, you'll have a peak. Right.
F-160 in the building.
Holla, F-160. Did you post the link in the chat? Derek, if you want to call in and holler at us, man.
Yeah, just click the link on your phone and it should just pull up. I don't iPhone, it pulls up an app, but on Android it just goes straight to the website and it just pops up and you're in. But yeah, I posted it on my timeline and I tagged you, but it's still, if you see at the top.
Did you post it in the chat?
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll post it in the chat.
Yeah, I can right now.
Oh, you got it?
That ain't it. No, I can't.
Hang on, I got it.
Yeah, but that's interesting to change the peak of a sealed box. The only way is to make it bigger or smaller, huh?
I mean, yeah, that's like how you quote unquote tune a sealed box. Is to change the volume. All right, I just put the link in the chat if anybody wants to call in. I think I did.
What y'all having for lunch, Derek? I got an old picture of you, Derek. I'm gonna post tomorrow and tag you. I found it on my computer in my sound folder.
But does it have the same exact face he mostly?
No, it's not of him. It's of a setup he had. But yeah, he probably did have the same face. Why does he have glasses on?
How do you tune a porta box? Get out of here.
Get out of here,
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, if somebody wants to call in. Yeah, but I think there's one. There's one of those things at, like, universities, those anechoic things or whatever.
I mean they're obviously they have a lot of uses outside of just
sound
testing speakers. But
so they say so one of them. The link that went around Facebook a while, like it was so quiet, like it can make you go mad or something. You can hear your blood flowing or something.
I know. I actually want to take that challenge.
I know.
Yeah.
Ooh, a taco buffet.
Bruh.
Did
you just call it a buffet?
What is it? A buffet?
Yes.
No, it's
I
not.
hate. My mom says buffet. It drives me
Because
bananas.
it is. The Buffett
It's like it's like an old person.
buffet, bro.
Buffet. Oh my god.
Uh,
Why can't you just Google world's quietest room or something?
hey, Jordan, go on my
I don't know why it
go on
it
my
doesn't post.
timeline. I posted it on the timeline. You should be able
I
to
don't know why
click
it
that.
doesn't post as a link.
I know it's the
retarded.
chat.
Is it the chat?
Buffet, Brad. Tell him.
I don't know. I don't know what to do with this thing.
Yeah, I know. Or if you go on our page, it's on our page. But
It's right there. It says
yeah.
we live tonight. Click in,
Yeah.
call. Yeah, right there.
It's on the
If
top.
you're watching this, it's in the description.
Yeah. It's in the description of the video.
It really is.
Or,
Buffet.
Yeah.
Brad, get the hell out of here. It's not buffet. Oh my god. It must be like a West Bank thing.
It is what it is. Buffet?
Buffet.
Where's the A?
Like, it's like that's the word.
Where's the
buffet.
A?
It's not like up for debate.
Dude, go Google right now and do the pronunciation thing. You're gonna get
Hey,
trolled.
Siri, how do you pronounce buffet? It's a buffet.
But yeah.
Oh shit! Nobody can get in. Good. Screw all you guys. Oh my god, I hate this lid so much. The gravity pulls the stinking thing down.
Is the show season started yet? Yeah. SPL season?
Yeah, I mean, shit. We got a DB drag show in like a week.
Next week. No, not this week. Not this Saturday.
Dude,
next.
I think everybody's like at Turkey Drag right now. Is anybody watching
true.
from Turkey Drag?
Yeah.
Holla, y'all call in.
I seen Andrew Bailey was in the thing for a second.
I'm a call Andrew Bailey right now.
That's what we got to do. Just start calling people and put them on speakerphone
You know what?
next to your
That's what I'm
mic.
doing. I'm calling
Fuck
Andrew
outta
Bailey.
here.
I'm gonna put him on speakerphone.
Buffet? It's not a buffet, bro. Chill out.
I'm gonna call him on speakerphone and see how bad it sounds. How about that?
Yeah.
There he is. Tell me how bad this is.
Nah, I hear it. Oh, wait.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yo,
What you got?
I'm live on Facebook right now on the podcast. Can you? Can y'all hear him?
Yeah, I hear him. Only thing he can't hear me. So,
Yeah, we're live. I thought I'd call and annoy you and see how it's Turkey Drag.
I'm out here by myself right now.
Oh my God, no one's out there. Where you at? Where's Steve?
Turkey drag don't start till Friday.
Hi, Tony. Hi, Tony.
I got out here Sunday.
Yeah, but I mean, there's got to be drinking. You got a pregame, dude.
Yeah, I have been by myself.
Oh my God,
He's out there. He's out there tailgating.
Yeah,
I'm that kind of person.
it's fantastic. You got the camper out there and all that?
Hell yeah.
I was gonna see if he wanted to come on, but I was like, he's out there roughing it, man. He probably didn't have Wi-Fi and that shit.
I do, but I've already gone through all my Wi-Fi watching fucking Netflix.
Because you're by yourself and so bored.
Yep, pretty much.
Did you get any moonshine to bring with you?
No, dude, I haven't had no time to brew any of
He's
that.
out there early.
You need to
tailgating.
bust out that beautiful
Click the
stinking
link, Mike.
copper still and make
do.
that happen.
I do. I
Talk
actually
about
do.
6'9", bro. Wow, that's a setup.
110% I need to.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, Ryan said, click the link, bro. You bored?
Anyways, yeah, I'm just out here by myself. I think John's going to show up tomorrow. Was it Thursday?
I have no idea.
Yeah, well, back in days since I've been out here since Sunday.
Free 6'9". Not
Yeah,
even
John's
joking.
going to show up. Maybe Travis will show up tomorrow. And I think Steve shows up Friday. And then
Free
I
Jones,
think-
click the link. Call in.
Well, look, I can't even. I don't know if anybody on the show can hear you. So join the chat, click the link, and call in so everybody can holler at you.
all right, Dave.
All right, man.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Free Jones on that amper. He liked that.
Yeah, he is. Free base.
I seen his post today on the. All I'm gonna say is Tahoes is not as loud as Explorers, bro. Get out of here with your Tahoe shit. They ain't.
bro.
I know. I think 1 or 2 of them are pretty loud, but they ain't messing with our guys.
Oh, Jordan says buffet. Oh, that is like,
Yeah,
I will
that's
punch
this,
you in the throat.
Yeah, that's
You say buffet in
Buffet.
front of me, we're fighting.
that's so stupid. Somebody click the freaking link. Y'all boring
That's
me.
funny. Everybody's scared, dude.
I know.
Honestly,
Dude, just get on and
I
tell me I'm fat. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Who we got? I bet you it's Mike D.
Somebody
is
threw
that?
down the gauntlet.
I don't know. I can't see you.
I can't see him either.
What's
hey! Benjamin Gailey.
Yeah, what's happening?
What's going on with your cuz?
Sitting in the truck enjoying this global warming.
Yeah, I
Y'all
see.
do it.
Well,
Thanks
that's
a lot,
the thing.
Trump.
People don't understand about global warming is it's going to make the earth colder.
You sound.
Yeah, that's right.
Y'all sound stupid.
That's right.
It
So
does
what's
sound
up?
stupid. Hey, nothing, man. We're just chilling.
Hey,
We're just chilling.
introduce yourself, because I don't know you. I'm sorry. Are we friends?
Benjamin Gailey.
No, we're not.
Me and my wife, we're big ass ports.
Oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I got a couple of y'all's. Got a couple of y'all
Yep.
big ass ports.
Well, all that pipe falling off my hat, man. I was busy.
Shut up, Alex.
Are you like? Did you just come out of the shop?
Yeah, when I was messaging with you earlier, I had just pulled up to the shop, and I think we did 13 of them since I was talking to you.
That
So,
makes
we've
sense.
been busy.
I seen the video Joey posted of. Oh, no, I don't know if he posted it, but he sent a picture of me. He sent a picture to me, him following you back to your shop. I'm like, bruh, you're not making it out of there. It's just in the cornfields.
Yeah, where I live, we're
369.
4.5 miles from the closest paved road.
What?
So, yeah,
That's-
we're out here, man.
Right.
Oh my God. Where are you exactly?
I'm out here in the sticks in Georgia, and I think it was kind of freaking Joey out because out here, where I'm at, it's kind of the local Mennonite community. So, there's these, signs in people's yards with these religious scriptures and everything on them. So he was just kind of getting weirded out about the whole thing. I can understand how it could appear weird.
He wasn't making it out of there.
Yeah, and plus my shop, the shop is down in the woods. So, it's back here. You can't see it from the road or anything.
That's how you like it, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
You know the guy who just joined into the chat? You know this old fella?
No.
That
I
is
don't
James
know.
Michael Flanagan.
What's up, guys?
Whoa.
What's going on, man?
Ain't much to
What's
it.
happening?
All
I was
right.
gonna say we don't call them Mennonites. We call it South Mississippi around here.
Just a bunch of y'all about as southern as it gets. I tell you, Georgia and Mississippi. I think even though y'all are north of us, y'all are more southern than we are.
I'll agree to that.
Hey,
Well, I'm one of those guys that,
Hey,
I'm a
William.
small town guy, man. If I'm in a town of over 1,000 people, I feel really uncomfortable. So, I'm small town.
Hey,
Mikey, do you use any of
people trying to join the chat. We can only have 4 at a time, so
Yeah, sorry.
just wait until just hang on. But
Yep,
appreciate y'all
stand by.
trying to join now. After everybody came in.
I ain't gonna take up a whole lot of time. I just want to call in and have some fun.
You use ever use any of big ass ports there, Mike?
Actually, I got to talk to him here in the next week or so because I'm gonna need a couple for a little project I'm doing.
Little one, I'm sure.
I got you.
If anyone doesn't know Mike, James Michael Flanagan, he is the
Is
best of.
is that the one with the
best
Trailblazer?
of-
Trailblazer?
Yep.
All
That's
right.
him.
All right.
And we had a whole HBO special on old boy. They followed him around all day at finals year before last. That's a great episode. Cameo for the T-Fade. Got a hug from Mike. What's up?
Absolutely. Look, you guys were awesome sitting right there when the announcement was made. And the honest truth is, I wasn't even thinking about the daggum camera. I was in shock that I beat Charles for that Bobo's because I really was not expecting it. I had actually, as the, every competitor has the story. Yeah, 2 weeks before the show, I had the whole vehicle tore apart. Well, that's the honest truth. And actually, T-Fade knows firsthand because 2 weeks before I was in Louisiana with it, testing it, trying to get more points.
100%. You're a beast, man. You're a beast. Your connection's not all that great, but I appreciate you stopping in.
Hey, no problem.
It's on.
I don't know why it is.
No, it's on your end, Taylor. It's on your end.
Oh, is it me?
It's your ghetto nonsense.
I mean, I see myself fine.
Nah. Yeah, I bet you do.
Well, that's what I'm sitting here thinking. I don't look too bad. I was afraid my hair would be messed up.
Yeah, I'll take messed up hair before no hair any day.
It's this stupid Google Wi-Fi. If it was like an Apple a HomePod or something, it would be awesome.
Well, man, I appreciate y'all asking me to stop in, man.
Yeah, man.
Great. I've tried to keep up with all of them. There's a couple of them I got to go back and listen to more intently, like Andy W's and a couple of them. But yeah, you guys are doing a great thing. I appreciate the invite.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Mike. We'll holler at you, buddy.
Yeah, we're gonna be back on.
And Big Ass Sports, I'm calling you in about 2 weeks. Be ready.
All right, yeah, I'll be looking out for it.
I appreciate it, man. Thank y'all for everything you do.
All right, buddy.
Later.
Y'all have a good one.
Oh, okay, there we go. All right.
Dude, Mike is a beast.
Free
Mike is a beast. Free base.
Hold up.
What up?
Hold up. Chat got a little darker in here.
Yeah, it did.
You fucking right.
Got a little more ethnic.
Hey, y'all, I'm going to run right quick. I'm going to go hop in the shop and finish some things up. I've been going at it since like 6 o'clock this morning. So.
All right, Big Daddy.
Yes, sir.
Credit scores just went down.
Hmm?
The credit scores just went down.
Everybody's credit score just oh, you're killing me. Oh, we got somebody else.
Yeah, now they all jumping in. Oh my god.
Oh, snap. Gang, Mike D.
Free 6ix9ine.
Free. Do you have any Mike D DiGuardo products? You have a voltmeter or a VCI?
Yeah.
Every time I try to get it, they say sold out.
I know. Every time.
I just put more back up on the website. Are they like already sold out?
No, I ain't looked recently.
My bad. I'm going to be stocking more soon. I've been busy. I just got a full-time job over the summer and been working on that.
Modding his M4.
Your products are a full-time job.
Mike, I have the craziest BMW story. I gotta message you about it later, dude. It's bananas.
So why are you gonna mention it right now if you don't want to tell everybody?
Yeah, no, it's because it's a long ass convoluted story, and I'm not getting into it on the chat.
Euro douche stuff.
Yeah, it's Euro douche stuff.
I mean, it's better than having an Explorer.
That's true.
I was in some wild shit.
Explorers are the new CRXs.
I give you credit. Explorers are loud.
They're just louder.
Explorers though.
What you got popping there, Free?
Man, working on some crazy shit. I got 2 M5s on the way.
Jeez.
Uh-oh.
You going to 95 subs? 99 subs?
No, I'm gonna stick with the 99s. I like them.
Oh, okay.
As long as you got the power to put to them, it's all right.
You put some Neo in there and get loud.
Shit, you gonna sponsor me?
Yep.
Yeah.
You said yeah.
Yeah.
So you can sponsor me for like 2 years.
I be sponsoring people as much as I can.
Well, shit, you hook it up, I run it. Nah, I'm thinking about doing $8.99 12s.
Oh snap!
I never seen nobody do that in Tahoe's 12. They always go to like 418s immediately, and I'm like, man, you could get more coils in there, and you know.
I'm a big fan of.
You're breaking up.
It'd be different. B pillar, no wall.
B pillar, no wall.
Yes, sir. Wait, B pillar? Oh, okay.
No stand, no wall.
But B pillar? That's like those Jeeps. A couple of them Jeeps do that.
Word.
Y'all already rebuilding, huh?
Oh, Terry Brown.
Yeah, I got to.
Uh-oh.
Well,
we got the ghetto non-pro edition of this, so.
I got nothing audio related to contribute here, so.
Fuck.
Hey,
Tell me the room is full. I got kicked out.
You got
Mike, before you go, AMD or NVIDIA?
AMD Ryzen.
Yeah, gang.
No, listen. Let me tell you something.
One time.
Oh, that's
Let me
that
tell you
bullshit.
something.
They kicked me out.
You know,
No, we didn't kick you out.
Your thing is messed
You're
up.
just frozen.
Are you doing anything
credit
like
was too low.
multi-tat? Like, are you running any single-threaded at well? I guess a game would be. single thread. Just listen.
Everything you're about to say, we have no idea what you're talking about.
Right.
So just
Go with Ryzen.
Right.
Because unless you're doing some crazy, overclocking shit, which you shouldn't. You should be running everything at base
Oh
clock.
shit, I'm back.
You don't need like i9. Or if you're running like, I don't know, I see so many of like these rendering like comparisons between Ryzen and the i9. Really? It's like
i9?
run single threaded apps, but a lot of the like rendering apps, they're not really like single threaded. You know what I'm saying? Just
There's an i9?
you didn't know there's an Intel i9?
No.
I did not know that.
Yeah, then the i9 like what 9800, 8800?
Right. You gotta go to black market for that shit?
For real.
Nah,
No
that's
offense, free.
fastest. It's like 8 cores, each one at 5 gigahertz or something.
Are you serious? Get out of
Yeah.
here. Newegg don't have that new shit? The new?
I got that. I don't even have like. So there's 2 Ryzens. So you have the regular Ryzen, and then there's like the Ryzen Threadripper, which is like a server socket. The thing's like this big. It's like
Yeah.
And I have the highest regular socket one.
I want the Threadripper just because it's a badass name. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna like buy, what board do I need to get a Threadripper?
I think socket AM3 it's called.
All right.
I
And
used to build,
How much is a Threadripper? Like $1,000?
I think it's less than that. Thomas Van 8700K. Hey Tom, just fuck you. Let's look here. Ryzen Threadripper.
You can share your screen.
Oh shit.
No, he's on the phone and the computer.
Yeah, 1700.
$1,700?
For the
Yeah.
processor?
Right.
Yeah,
No.
Shut up.
AMD
Nah.
second gen Ryzen Threadripper 2990 WX 30. Dude, it's 32 fucking cores.
I don't care.
Why do you need that?
I do not care. $1,700?
What are you gonna do? You don't need.
Yeah, right. Why you need that?
You need
No,
32.
no. Sorry.
My
Oh,
E
sorry.
my E
Beat
machine
it.
800 was like 1.
Alright. Check me out.
Fuck, you're like everyday nerds.
Yeah, we nerds.
Cores. $600.
What?
16 cores. The Threadripper. Well, actually, no. I take that back. That's the first generation Threadripper. Is there really a difference?
Dude, $3,200, $1,700 for a processor. It's not happening.
Boom. Threadripper.
I have a 6-core CPU in my server, and it cost me $30. I'm all about that getting used stuff.
Oh, and they say compared to the Core i9 7900X,
I like the pop tags.
and it's a bit more.
I was popping tags too. I had bought some new clothes.
I can't do it.
But I
Can't
really,
do it. I can't justify it.
Yeah, well, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about $300 like the 2700X. That's what I had in my cart, so that's what I'm probably going with.
Can't do it.
What, the Threadripper?
I ain't doing.
I can't
Threadripper.
do $1,700 for a processor. Period. I don't give a crap what it is.
Is that the one I got?
I don't know.
The one
Do
I
you?
got.
PC stuff.
Second
All
gen,
right.
DDR4.
All right. Yeah, we're about. Oh shit. Free.
What?
Look at this nut hugging
Oh my
mofo
god!
right
What a brand whore.
Oh my god! Here we go.
I mean, I got some everything. I got some ethos down here too.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to drop the price on those.
Shameless plug. We're gonna have either DD and or AQ higher ups on the show very very soon. So you guys keep an eye out for
AQ.
that.
How dare you say AQ?
I refuse.
On your show for a serious talk.
I refuse.
We need to have like what do you call it? Schedule what we got to talk about. Because I feel like we just
Yeah.
last time.
We're never prepared.
I still gotta expose these hoes.
Yeah, no, for real. We gotta get you back on, and we will legit have like a schedule.
I like the drama. Like, I would love to have you on with like a sound digital guy and just let y'all beef it out.
Yo, put me I will. Oh, dude, I couldn't. I don't know. That's kind of mean.
Yeah, it'd be so awkward, but I love it.
That,
Would it?
It would just
Let
be
it-
awkward for him because he's in the wrong.
Right.
What? How am I in the wrong? I'm the victim.
Who do we know it's SD? Diogo? How do you say that?
I was jumped by 4 dudes online. 4 dudes. That Anderson Silva. All 4 of them.
There's free steady unboxing shit over there.
Yeah.
No,
All right, we're about to
shit,
kick.
skip.
We're about to kick both of y'all.
No, I'm gonna go. I gotta go anyway. But I love you guys.
All right, later.
All right, Mike.
Anyway.
Kick them both. Beat it.
Oh, they did it. That's not nice.
I mean, 5 minutes. This is all we got.
Yeah.
That's all you got.
We lost everybody with the PC talk.
Yeah,
But,
I think so.
if
Look, we
anybody-
got Stuart watching, Landon, Steve Carnahan, the mad scientist over at LP.
Yeah, if anybody else
Terry
wants to call
Brox.
in, bro, click
We
the
got
link,
up.
bro. Click the link. You
Yeah,
got ready
click
for.
You got to click it if you want to talk some
Yeah. Depending on who you are, we might cut it short just to save it.
true.
Just to save
All
it, though.
T-Fay got the band hammer.
Yeah. You could do it.
I
Can
will-
you do it, or can I only do
I
it?
have no idea. I don't think so.
You could, you click on
You
that.
just have to listen to me when I say it.
Yeah.
I'm the one to be axing people.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
axe somebody.
Yeah, somebody jump in, bro. But,
Yeah, I'm just going to use all the stuff that I have around. I think I'm going to upgrade the CPU and build a Hackintosh. If anybody out there in live stream land has ever built a Hackintosh and can help me along this journey.
what is that? That's a Windows operating? Oh, that's
It's
iOS
not
on.
necessarily Windows. It's just piecing your own PC together and
what's the-
using Mac OS.
All right, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to, you're not
Yeah, Stu, jump on, bro. If you're bored.
you're not stuck with
Let's talk
buying
Let's talk fences.
an Apple product. I can use what I have laying around and just put Mac OS on it as long as it's compatible.
Free said fuck
Apparently.
Android. Free said fuck Android. He's so clueless right now.
Holla, Team iPhone.
Thomas, jump on. You want to talk some PC real quick? Don't matter.
Thomas actually had a Mac a minute ago because he was trying to write his app.
Do not jump on then.
Trying to write his app
We
for
ain't fucking with
for
Mac.
iOS. No, listen, the Ultimate Car Audio app, man. You got to put it out
yeah.
on both platforms so everybody can get it.
I did.
If no one, if you're watching and you do not have the Ultimate Car Audio app, go and get it immediately.
Hey, Thomas, get the statistics if you come on. What has more downloads, iOS or Android?
That's not fair.
No, shut up. It is.
I mean, it's pretty close. It's pretty close, which is hilarious because
Yeah, there's only one
Android
iPhone.
has
yeah.
9 billion
Yeah.
friggin' manufacturers.
Yeah,
Hey,
'cause
there's a
it's nothing but
loud
old-
dude just jumped in the chat,
Who?
Mr. Steve Mick.
Steve Mick. Click who? Steve Mick.
Yeah,
Click
Steve
the link.
Mick.
Click the link, Steve Mick.
Stevie.
It's in the description.
Hey, click the link and tell me who tackled me away from your truck at Final.
Tackled you away. Drunk T fade, Bobby, touching gains and shit.
Hey, I just be fucking doing just like
Give me the bass knob. Let me turn it up.
What are you gonna do, man? I don't know what the fuck to do with myself.
Yeah. It's,
I just be drinking and seeing where the world takes me.
You need somebody there to be a buffer, you know.
I thought I had one in Mr. Brad Knobloch,
Nah.
but he just gets hammered with me.
Yeah.
And like, you ever see those memes where they're like, so I want to tell my friend to stop, but they kind of want to see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Brad. That's Brad. And then I talked to him later. He's like, "You didn't seem all that drunk to me."
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he was just as fucked up.
You see, what is that? What is Linux, man? That is like another
Linux.
operating system?
Actually, Linux, I think, is something to do with Unix, which
Oh,
Mac
no,
is
no.
based off. Linux is free.
Right.
Linux is
right.
an open source, software, and honestly, it's really not all that different than what you're used to if you download the right one.
Right.
And everyone should be on Linux everywhere. I don't understand why everyone isn't just on Linux. But
Oh, Michael Powell, loud trunk guy, bro. Jump in the click the description, click the link, and you could come talk to us about your loud. Is it? Yeah, he does have a loud EF trunk.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 115. It was pretty loud. He got one of them stack fabs. He's all fancy and shit.
People to be stacking and fabbing.
That's what's cool. It's like
Who started that? Who started the stack fab? Somebody holler. Give him a shout out in the chat. Who started the stack fab? Because I can guarantee
is it me?
It was me. It was me.
You? Oh, really?
Yes, I started the stack fab. Y'all are welcome. You're welcome.
What was it? What setup was it?
This is my Port War setup.
Oh, that. Stupid.
I'm just saying.
That revolutionized the enclosure
I
design.
did 100% revolutionize the SPL scene for the rest of y'all, and you're welcome.
There was one that I seen that it wasn't Mead. Was it Mead? No.
I actually saw a lot of stack fab stuff going on in the home theater world before everyone started doing it. I think obviously the best example is the CRX 215s box.
Yeah. Is Michael
One
Hughes
of the
a
better,
stack? Yeah, Michael Hughes is a stack fab, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
But it looks it's like professional paint.
Yeah,
it's not just resin.
The guy doesn't do anything half-assed, for real. If you've ever seen his car in real life, it's friggin' flawless.
I don't know about that price tag, but yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, the price tag is flawless.
Dude, I love that trailer though. Didn't he have like a clean white trailer? Did it come with that? I don't know, but it was a lot of money for that.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything that isn't gorgeous.
Yeah.
But one of the coolest implementations of the stack fab that I saw was Hank. And he did it where he had through bolts through the entire enclosure where he could add one layer at a time. Test, add a layer, test, add a layer, test, add a layer, test.
What setup was that?
That was when he had a CRX. He was doing a stack fab box of the 215s.
Oh.
And I don't know if he magically found the right number of layers and everybody else copied him, but that was like genius. Genius. I don't know who came up with it or if he did it or he came up with it or whatever.
That's what I wanted to ask you too. This is totally off topic kind of, but is there teams in SQ like there are in SPL?
Yeah, it's funny. The teams in SQ are like manufactured teams.
Oh.
There's no like actually we have a team, but we have no name. It's just the drunk guys that can also we're like team noise quality or sound noise or whatever, but yeah, most of the teams quote unquote in SQ are like manufactured teams. If you look at any of the leaderboards in SQ, it's like team hybrid, team Zaco, team 12 Voltronics and blah, blah, it's like a friggin' laundry list. And then you see my name and there's like nothing next to it. And then you see Brad's name, there's like nothing next to it. You see Brandon's name is nothing. So we're if anybody has a suggestion for an SQ team name,
they're looking.
Shout out. We'll use it. I kind of like win or lose, we still booze, but it's a little long-winded for an SQ team name.
My thing randomly shut down.
Noise quality.
Yeah,
we're gonna get you on there. I think I might force you into our chat so you can just like absorb at least a little bit of it.
I need to get some better speakers in my Civic, man, because like I feel like those diamond D600s or something like that. I feel like they're just dead because they're old. Like I feel
you're pretty limited on depth though, right? That was the reason.
But I think I can like drill, like make a spacer and then just screw it to the door, because right now it only screws to the panel, which is stupid.
The panel, like the door card.
Yeah,
the plastic.
The door card.
Well, you have to. Yeah. I mean, the metal or the plastic.
Yeah, the plastic.
Like from the back or from the front?
From the front. Yeah, from the front. It's stupid. Yeah, I could take the speaker off with it on the door.
That's clutch.
Yeah, that's Honda, bro.
So basically, what you need is something between the card and the panel.
Yeah.
So like,
but I could cut out more because like there's a big grill over it. I could cut out more of the panel and just have the speaker right there screwed to like a piece of wood an inch thick or something crazy, you know?
Yeah, 100%. That's what you do, and then put like black hole or CCF or something around it, each around the baffle.
I do need to go to Brad. I need to tow the Civic and the F-150 to Brad and just be like, look, bro.
Oh, 100%.
Do something.
100%. Just fix it.
Do something, bro. Here's my bank account, my routing number. Just
actually, if you heard Brad's truck,
he don't never come to shit.
You would just like leave him a blank check for real. His truck is amazing.
A Honda Civic, Ralph, 2000 Honda Civic. It's my SPL beast, but I kind of want it to sound good.
It's also a race car.
Yeah, it's all three things combined. That'd be sick, huh?
I know.
Like go to the quarter mile, do like an 11-second, then go win SQ, and then go burp trunk 1 or something. You know,
it's a boom and zoom beast.
They've literally never had that. I don't care what Steve Stern has.
I don't know. It has to be it's in the rules and stuff. They're like there have to have been events for this.
So I said I've been wanting to say I wanted to talk about more drama on here. So I seen not Steve Barber, not Steve Stern, Steve Benton of MS SPL.
Midwest SPL.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
What did I say?
MSPL.
Yeah, I did. MWSPL. He banned DIY lithiums.
I saw that because it was basically banning Vitium.
Yeah, right.
What the crap? I mean, they're basically all DIY.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right. That's what somebody put. He's like, that's what somebody was saying. Like everybody's building their lithiums. I mean, they're not like whatever you want to call it, accredited or they're certified, whatever you want to call it, company-wise.
I don't know. What sort of certification do you need?
I don't know.
What sort of assurances do
chemistry
you need?
engineering? I don't know.
I understand that there are safety regulations in place, especially for battery tie downs. If anyone's watching that doesn't have a battery tie down, but I understand some of these safety rules. I get it. All right, but
oh wait. Before pause. Thomas just posted. iOS has like 1,000 more downloads. Oh wait. Of the paid version. You see it in the chat?
Yeah, exactly.
But look at that free version. I can't see this.
All I see in the chat is people joining it. I see no comments.
All right, go ahead. But yeah, I don't know what certifications you need, but
right. So another thing. Well, first of all, it's dumb to ban DIY anything.
Yeah. What about DIY subs?
Right. Like it's gonna catch on fire, man.
Yeah.
You get out of here.
Yeah. What if you didn't use a smaller lead or something and it burns up? And
another thing that I didn't get was not allowing a lithium in novice class.
Yeah.
Like what the crap difference?
It's not on
clamp power.
It's not on the rule books though.
Not now. I guess they lifted it this year.
Like
but,
super caps is on there. No super caps in.
Why? What difference does it make what you have for electrical if it's clamped power? I swear to God, I cannot get this through anyone's brain.
Right.
Like anyone that runs an organization or R&E, like what difference does it make what you have if it's clamped power?
They were
electrical or amps or what? Why is there an amp limit? Why is there conductor limit?
Right.
Why is there
it was like 3 or 4 years before they lifted the amp and the battery limits in USACI for clamp power. Like I couldn't run it for the longest because I had so many batteries or something.
I know. I don't understand it. And it's USAC especially, and I know we kind of harp on USAC on this show a lot, but
it's what we got down here because we're familiar with it.
Yeah, we are smack dab in the middle of USAC country. I just don't understand some of their rules sometimes. And honestly, I feel like I used to have some input until I started running Mecca, and then I got booted. I can't have input on USAC if I'm running Mecca. I don't understand that. I mean, the ideas that I have are still legitimate. I'm not trying to turn you into Mecca. I appreciate the history of USAC, and I also appreciated headrest metering. I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's not.
Like,
it's not a conflict of interest.
Ooh.
I have no interest either way, except as a competitor trying to compete in as many formats as I can.
You stole that phrase. I was going to use that phrase.
Which one?
Conflict of interest. It sounded smart. But yeah, I don't know if it was like because they didn't say nothing until, the headway crap has been out, not crap, but has been out for a couple years. But it looked like as soon as Hank got in there and he started sending some to, I guess, a couple of Midwest SPL guys, it kind of became an issue, So I don't know if it was like a, targeted attack.
The only reason I can think is safety. You know what I mean? And if they're worried that cells are going to explode in the lane and burn everybody's car down that's next to them or whatever, because a lot of things are done in organizations because of safety. Like something else I didn't agree with in Mecca is you cannot be in the car past 145.
That's
dB.
dumb. That's dumb.
I'll sign a waiver, dude.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? But they will not let you
You'll DQ.
Right.
I think Senchizi, shout out Senchizi. He DQ'd because he stuck his head in to unpause it or pause it,
Oh my God, it doesn't make any sense. And the other thing, here's the funny thing. They also will not allow you a podium or to run your head unit outside the car. What the crap you want me to do?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Certain classes can't have either. So I don't understand. What do you want me to do, man?
Well,
not all head units have a remote. Like, not everyone, you know what I mean? Like, just give me, I'll wear hearing protection. Are you kidding me? The hearing protection, like these stupid, shitty earbuds I'm wearing are minus 20 dB.
Yeah,
they're rated for minus 20 dB.
OSHA allows you to be wherever it is, and you get to it's legal, federally legal.
Right. The crappiest hearing protection we have is minus 30. Exactly.
Right.
Sign a waiver, make people wear hearing protection, put some earmuffs on them, whatever. Get rid of that stupid shit. Actually, I think they bumped it to 150 dB this year or something like that. But so they heard us. Heard us, which is, I love that about Mecca. They heard us. And now you can't be in the car past 150, but you can also have a podium and whatnot and stuff in the stuff.
Guess what batteries have zero burn down failures so far right now? VGMs. I haven't seen one yet.
Holla.
I've seen all the other ones have.
Oh, you haven't seen Juice Box.
True. But
everybody.
They're not, I haven't seen the My Solar, but I've seen the big ones. You know what I'm thinking of.
Yep.
Bro, again?
Kick him, boot him immediately.
Buffet.
Done. Get out of here. You're done. Boot him.
Wait.
I've seen. I've seen unadvertised JY burn downs. Nobody ever wants to talk about that.
Well, they just had that recently, but I think it was an issue. It wasn't. It burned, but I don't know what he did to do it.
No, this was before all the oh my God, you're using the wrong charger shit.
Oh.
Stuff that was kind of
swept?
Yep.
Oh.
Swept.
We got to get explanations of that.
Maybe we'll have him on and he can give us the explanation.
Yeah. He said he wanted to come on today talking about PCs, but
I'm not talking about.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about the user that got his car burned down.
Oh, I don't care about that nub.
No, yeah, we don't care about that, dude.
Get out of here. Roast a marshmallow, kid. He burned his whole car down?
Yeah, pretty close. Apparently, he caught it with a fire extinguisher, but.
Did you see that? Yeah, people don't know about the links, dude. If y'all watching right now, there's a link at the top.
In the description.
In the description. All you do is click the video, and it's right there. You click the video on your phone. You can do it on your phone. You click the link, and it'll open up. You'll be in there in a second if you want to talk or ask a question or BS or tell me I'm handsome. Whatever y'all want to do. Brad Hopkins. Or you could click the fucking link, Brad Hopkins, you little kid.
Loudest C-pillar on the planet.
Who?
Brad Hopkins.
Oh yeah, true. But now he ain't got that no more.
Nope.
Little bitch.
What did he sell it or did he disassemble?
I think he sold it. Yeah, Johnny Five. I think.
Dude, I for real thought about buying that truck just to have it.
Just to troll somebody down here.
Just because it's so filthy.
You click. I just explained it, Sam Dunn. I literally just explained it.
Dude, I think I'm not. I think I'm not watching the same.
Brad, click the link. Click the video, and you'll.
I'm not watching the same.
And then it's right there when it pulls up. Everyday Audios is live. We live tonight. Call-ins. Click link. You click it. What?
All I'm seeing is people that join. I'm not seeing any comments.
Yeah, but Hanks wasn't really a C-pillar. It was a truck blow through.
Well, it's yeah.
No, Blake Hunt was louder. Blake Hunt was louder.
What?
Yeah. Blake Hunt? You remember him? He did like a 45 parking pound.
It does sound familiar.
Yeah, Mike Singer built it. 12-15s.
Dude, did Facebook just update while I was like watching? I'm serious. Did
That's
Facebook
funny.
just update while I was watching stupid show? I can't see any of you clowns' comments.
Yeah, if you have an iPhone, you might have to download the app, which is gay.
Oh, okay.
But
Now I can see
Android, you should be able to click it because
I can't believe I have not been able to see anybody's comments for the last hour. That was friggin' retarded.
Oh, there you go. Oh, Taylor Faye Gardner's watching. Hey, click the link, bro.
Oh my god! All I could see from the whole time was when people joined. I'm retarded.
Yeah, I don't think he did a 45 parking pound. That was exaggerating. But I think he's the loudest. I think he's the loudest ever.
Or loudest ever what?
Parking pound. Blake Hunt. He did something stupid. Unless Mick has ever done parking pound.
That is mixed bread and butter.
Parking pound?
Yes.
I ain't never seen him do it.
What?
I mean, like recently? Nah, he never did it. He did it this year, did he?
I'm not. I can't tell if you're or not.
What? What?
I honestly cannot tell if you're kidding or not. That.
Are you serious? What did he do right this year at Parking Pound?
I don't know. Like
he didn't.
Steve Mick was like
he did base race and like
he's
base
like the
boxing.
he's like the Parking Pound standard. I don't know.
Mick
every
does
year.
It every year? You're full of shit. Mick, click the link. Prove me wrong. Somebody show me a video link.
It's somebody tag Steve Mick, tell him to click the link.
Unless like nobody filmed it. Nobody filmed shit no more.
Oh, here we go.
Who is this?
Ha!
What's up, buddy?
Nah, he said.
Yo, I had a sticker of you, man.
Sticker on my face.
Wait,
yes.
Hey, Hank C-pillar was loud too.
Yeah.
That doesn't count. It doesn't count. The guy had 727 feet behind the
C-pillar.
All the feet. You know what he had?
All the feet.
64 batteries, 64 16-volt batteries.
Yeah.
Hey, every time we tested it, it broke something. That thing scared the fuck out of me. He'd be sitting in there, just launch a sub all the time.
Yeah. What do you had? 24 15s?
When it was the loudest, I think it was only 18.
Yeah, when he pulled some out, it actually got louder.
Yeah, because it was more, and then he went to 18 of XV2 sundown subs, and then a bunch of Ampere 3800s. Those were tanks.
Dude, one of the coolest videos, one of the coolest bass videos I've ever seen is the one, I think it was Tommy K that shot
floating his stuff on the drain.
The sewage.
The drain.
Yeah. Dude, that was amazing.
It was doing like a hair trick out the sewer from the airflow.
Amazing.
Or
from what was it, like 20 feet or something crazy?
That was when he had the 48.
48 10s? Yeah.
The SA10s. Those were that bill was nasty. It was pretty loud. It got a lot louder once he put the he went to 15s.
Yeah.
But
shout out Tantric.
Stop.
I still got some of those. The ones from his truck.
Oh.
I think everybody still has some.
Yeah, I got one. Not his, but didn't he load them all up in a CRX down here?
Those are to bring it back.
Yeah.
No, I think he drove his wife's Subaru.
No, he definitely did a CRX one time with 15s.
That was twice. He came down with
Alright.
the CRX once, and then the Subaru again.
Okay,
and
okay.
They were both so loaded down, it was retarded. I was there for both of them.
Like shipping, we don't exist no more shipping. Put
Hey,
them on a pallet.
So, just Midwest SPL is doing the lithium thing. There's a problem with lithiums now.
I think so.
I don't
yeah.
know. Are you asking or telling?
Oh my
Stop it.
God.
I just
This
seen.
fucking guy.
He told me he said something about Midwest SPL. No more VCHIMs.
Yeah.
Lithium, aka nothing to do with Hank.
Yeah. DIY, bruh.
That's unfortunate. They're really good batteries.
Hey, Sam.
What's up? I can't see you. It's dark screen.
Roll
Really?
You
Tide.
can't? That's Jerry Messick.
Tide.
Shut up.
That's so gay. Oh,
No, I didn't kick him. Oh, Brad Hopkins.
That's it.
Driving. Just got back.
Hey,
That's a little kid. Bro,
how does C pillar?
they allow you to drive at 14? What's going on?
At 12. Got my license in.
Dude.
Oh my God! I did not realize you were so country.
Awesome.
Oh, my license. Crap. What do we want to talk? Oh yeah, Midwest SPL. You F with them, huh?
Yeah.
Why they out here banning my man Hank?
Yeah.
Oh, with the lithium thing?
Yeah.
It's going to change a little bit. The concern was one of the head judges, Bill Goss, had a lithium blow up in his pocket because it hid some change. And, yeah, ever since then, everyone's been, I mean, Bill and the other judges have been weird.
What do you mean, like a
Wait.
Samsung battery? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like a vape battery?
A vape-
Should've got
Yes, a vape.
yeah.
Yeah, like a little vape battery. It fucked him up pretty good. Had to go to the hospital and shit.
I bet. Battery exploded.
But he made a huge speech like 2 finals ago when JY Limitless really took off.
Ban all lithium.
Just
I think they're going to adjust it. This year, everyone's shit had to be covered, like even regular batteries, because of that.
Hey, somebody tag Hank Veach in the chat right now. He has to know the reason why he's banned.
Oh
I hope.
my God.
Yeah.
I understand some, like why, like not every, why some idiot should be able to order some low C-rated cells off of eBay
Yeah.
and then hook them and then blow something up in the lanes.
Agreed.
Honestly, though, once you cross that path, you open up the whole Pandora's box for everybody not being able to order anything and build anything.
Yep.
So what's the differentiating factor? Where do we draw the line between quote unquote company versus a DIY? Like, where do we draw that line? You know what I mean? Who's to say? Is it testing?
That's a good question. Where do you draw the line?
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like there's a lot of weird rules like that one, and then like I feel like there's other orgs like IASCA that make rules just for Jared Gibson.
All right, wait. I can't tell if you're being serious.
No, I'm dead serious.
What? Like what?
And IASCA, like
He just dominates middleweight, doesn't he?
yes.
They keep trying to get him out of there. Yeah.
Take a break. We're cool with that. I'm trying to dominate. But anyway, so
What rule? Wait. You can't say that and tell us what. And they can't not tell us what.
well, it started out with the batteries underneath the axle, like you had to be above the axle, so he lifted it, and then he built that that bumper that housed all the capacitors in there. Well, they made a rule. Oh, if you have caps, they have to be inside the vehicle. After.
Oh, I thought you saying they're trying to like let him get away with murder.
No. They're trying to make him move up or get out of.
Oh, I see. I got you.
No, he can't even do any IASCA class. I don't even know if he can do no holds barred. I don't know if he can do that. I don't know if that one of those rules in that pertains to him. But he'd have to just go against Mick again, and we know how that goes.
Yeah. Well, we all know. I don't know if he has anything left to prove. Jared's a beast. Obviously, his truck is called the Beast. There's no. He's the undisputed king of lows. Somebody prove me wrong. Holla.
Yeah.
And we're about to kick you, Sam. About to kick you, Brad. Peace out. Appreciate y'all stopping in.
See ya.
Yeah.
Beat it.
Oh yeah, I don't like
Jared Gibson is the undisputed king of lows. I don't care what anybody says.
Lows.
Yes.
I don't know about all that.
What? I got 612. I got 612.
What does that matter? I mean, you mean like compared to?
No, not compared to anything. The dude does 60 plus for 3 minutes straight below
what?
30 hertz.
Does he?
Yes.
I don't know.
27 hertz. He does 60 plus
for 3 minutes.
3 minutes straight
in the kick.
Mm-mm.
Where he couldn't do a
I'm
60.
telling you, wherever
he couldn't do a 60 street beat.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
He couldn't do a 60 street beat down here.
I don't know what to tell you.
No, I know you don't know what to tell me because you're lying on it.
No, because he does 62 something or another with the modifier in ISPLL, and it's 3 minutes straight. If anybody knows,
yeah, but that's
more.
That's that stupid thing where you get if you go below a thing like Bobby.
Oh,
like,
Derek says low 20s. It's an average, right? Can he do 3 minutes 60 plus, Derek?
Well, why he don't? He should get in Usaki and do base battles.
Because this is a good shit about Usaki.
Yeah, but they do that. They do that nonsense NSSPL crap
on the windshield in ISPLL. 3 minutes straight in the 20s. Over 60. Bull. Yes, he's the undisputed king of lows.
Bull.
What do you think? I just made that up out of nowhere? Just pluck it out of thin air?
Yeah. Him and Ronnie Smith be lying.
They don't lie.
Y'all drunk on barbecue and shit.
All right. I have to piss. So somebody interesting has to call in right now and annoy Skip while I go downstairs.
This is gonna be dead air. Jesus.
Derek, click the link, cuz. Before bonus points, he held a 61 at 24 hertz for 3 minutes straight. Like I said, they don't call him the Beast.
He couldn't do it. He couldn't do a 60 street beat here for 30 seconds. Fuck out of here, Jared.
Damn about you, Sack.
Fuck out of here, kid.
About you, Sack.
Fuck out of here. I like cursing. It sounds cool when I curse, bro. I get all excited. What? I get all excited when I curse. It sounds cool. I don't do it a lot.
I know, for real. Damn it.
Fuck out of here. Nah, he's stupid. All right, go pee.
Uh-oh.
You can go pee out.
Bo Jangles just joined us. You want to talk about a loud person?
Yeah.
Bo Jangles.
He does that stupid chaos shit in
oh my God.
Midwest.
Where has Bo been all our lives? He abandoned us, dude.
Yeah, he did.
He abandoned us.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Jared's
I missed the Bo. I missed the Bo Jangles.
Go pee, bro. Hurry up.
I'm waiting for your co-host to join in.
Oh, okay.
Literally will take anybody right now to Skip so I can go piss before I piss myself.
Jared, man, you know what's stupid? I still have Dan Current. Yeah, Dan Current. Dan Current. Click the link, bro. Let's learn about the beef. Click the link. Click the video, and click the link, and then tell us your side of the story.
This will be an interest. I actually know the Dan side of the story.
Yeah, and, let him tell it if he wants to come in. If he wants
I'm not telling it. Yeah, 100%. I'm not telling it.
I felt sorry for the man in the video. Sorry, I felt so bad.
Even
though you could have killed him, just like him screaming like terrorized. I was like, oh man.
Well, when you hear Dan's side, when you hear Dan's side, you will not feel bad for old boy anymore. Yeah. I promise.
Click if you're watching on your phone, touch the video of Taylor's face, and then it'll pop up a description, and it'll say call-ins, click link, and you click the link on your phone, and you're in there like swimwear.
Brett Lagerhorn is watching.
Hey.
How do you say that?
Lawhorn.
Lawhorn.
Yeah, I remember. The fly.
Lawhorn. What is that? Is that
I don't.
Slovenian?
It's from Wales. That's where our people's from.
You're friggin' Welsh.
Is that what that means? I'm Walian.
Whaley. You're fucking ate up with it, dude. You are ate up with it.
Yeah,
Terry Brox, click the link, man.
Do somebody click it. Franklin Gauss, is that how you say it? You click the link too, because you got a loud forerunner. I just randomly found out about.
I need a temporary co-host.
I'm Welsh and Hungarian. You get it? That's probably the first. Well hung. That's one of the first jokes ever made, probably.
Ever?
Some Welsh guy and some Hungarian guy got together and like said,
"No,
no,
sorry, not gonna let you get away with it."
Okay. What time is it?
I know we're about to wrap it up. So if anybody wants to come on in here,
we got 20 minutes, and then we're killing it, and y'all could go run over the Big D's podcast.
Big D's podcast.
I love Big D.
Everybody loves Big D.
Pause. Shout out to Big D with the boss amps. He knows the truth.
He does. Big D's woke, dude.
Yeah.
Even though he still still includes dynamic just for the views, it makes me want to punch him in the face a little bit. Big D, if you're watching.
He's not. He's live right now.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I wonder if we could like cross-platform right now. It'd be like when Scooby-Doo and
No.
Yes.
I never watched Scooby-Doo.
Who was it?
I mean, just wait 20 minutes then.
DC and Marvel universes like
Can you
me.
wait 20 minutes?
Honestly, listen, I'm kind of a nerd. Not so much, but a little bit. I'm just going to throw this out there.
Oh, Hank Veach, click the link.
Hang on, we got somebody. Okay. We got somebody. We got a fish. We got somebody on the hook.
Introduce yourself.
What about it? I'm Troy. I'm a nobody. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I don't know if that's my. Wait, hang on. Is that my internet connection?
Yeah, it's yours. It's yours. Get out of here.
That's probably mine. I don't know. Okay, so.
Go ahead. What you got? What's your story? I don't know. What's your question?
I ain't got shit. I was gonna let Taylor go take a whiz and.
Yeah. So bring up something. Give me a topic.
Okay. In a big build, if you have like equal cone area, say like 4/18s or I don't know how many 12s accumulate to that, would it be louder with the 12s or the like 4/18s or the 6/12s or the 7/12s, whatever?
I don't know the true answer. I'm gonna say I would want more coils just because it's more heat dispersion, so you could play it longer and
more motor force and everything.
Yeah, right. That's what I would like. That's why I like to think Tahoe guys should do that more. Like I don't know. But then you got a lot of thing with phasing issues too, like where you just keep
front woofer to back woofer and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
You just keep adding shit and it just you're not gaining as much as you would if you just had two big not monster subs,
Right. See, I always wondered how like Ronnie Smith and all them did that with the 24 6.5s or whatever.
Yeah.
So
yeah. He got, but see, like that's what's funny. He does like a 50 with one, and then he does like a 56 with 24. Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Ronnie Smith is an outlier. He shouldn't. He probably gives people so much false hope, in their little 6.5 builds.
Right. I remember, man, I haven't competed in Mecca in years. I mean. It was 7, 8, 9 years ago, back whenever I was competing in the novice or amateur class, and back then we couldn't even have the damn car running. You could only have one spare battery. It had to be under a certain size. I mean, back in the days I was fighting for 40s, man.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Did you compete when they had the fuses thing?
Yeah. It was by fuse. You had your cone area. Like a 12 was 113 points or whatever. And then if you had a 40 amp fuse, that was 400 points. So you had 513 points right there.
Yeah.
And I think Street 1 was 550 and below. So.
That was a cool
Yeah.
time when they had the fuses. I used to love watching them guys use those small 5-amp ones and just like I have like
Right.
20 of them.
Right.
Like it's just so funny how people figure that out. They figured out, you know,
It's
20
more surface area.
Yeah, 25 amps is louder than one, like more power across it than one 100 amp. It's just
Right.
it's hilarious.
Would y'all come up
I
with?
don't know if it
Mecha
actually
fuses.
draw. Yeah.
Y'all have moved on.
Yeah. Oh, I said more subs versus
Yeah.
More cone area.
Yeah.
More coils, less compression. I like
Yeah.
it.
Until you get to a point where it's like, you know, you're adding stuff and then it's phasing stuff.
Yeah, if you can
So
get
what
everything on
about
the
like
same level.
clamshell builds?
I love those.
I like them.
I haven't seen one of them in a long time.
They turn them all which ways now, you know?
Yeah.
Or like they don't do the other side. Like Joe Price could have did 12. You know, what does he got? Does he have 12 12s? You know, he could have did 6 12s on each side and been about the
Right.
same, I bet. But
I mean, generally, the more you can get on the same plane, the better.
The better.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I would bet on half the cone area versus doubling it with a clamshell. You know what I mean? But
Right.
generally, the more you can get on the same plane, the better, as far as phasing goes.
mm-hmm.
Well, I have served my purpose now, so
I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you coming
We're gonna
in.
get you message me or Skip, and we're gonna send you a sticker. And I appreciate that little break.
cool.
Appreciate you, sir.
That
Bro, that was
awesome.
Jesus. That wasn't no Troy, man. That was Jesus.
Dude.
Jesus. I feel touched.
I was actually gonna make that comment, but we already have a basehead Jesus, and he refuses to come on the show because he says he don't talk too good.
Justin Phillip. Jared Gibson, bro. Click the link if you want to talk about your lion doing 60s for 10 minutes straight.
I think he could do it for 10 minutes straight. Not even.
Yeah, he probably could.
I say more cone area, less coils on low power clamp, more motors, more coils, unlimited power. That doesn't even make any sense, Franklin.
I just randomly found out about Franklin. He's loud. He's got a 4Runner with 212s. I think he does like a 58 or something crazy.
What?
Yeah. He went through his build. He's like foamed out and
I gotta click on old Franklin here.
yeah. He just posted it on like I just want to bang or something.
I got it.
I'm gonna get you one.
Let me
Mark.
click. It won't let me click on old boy.
Is Mark Thibodeau the Southern DeClue?
Yes, he is. Okay. With less fingers
and more teeth.
All right, we got time for one more call in, or a couple more questions. If anyone wants to ask any
Jared
retarded
Gibson.
shit in the chat.
If Jared Gibson's still in there, click it. Hank, if you're in there, click it. Dan Current, he said he clicked it, but it's a spinning circle. I don't know what that means.
I mean, we see a spinning circle.
Yeah. You might have just had to wait if you're in a bad area.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Nah, 4Runners suck. They're not loud.
They really do. They're terrible. For me,
that stupid glass. That if you got a newer one, that back glass, that sliding thing. I mean, it just doesn't seem right.
Nah, Dan Current joins again. Less coils would be less moving mass with the larger cones. But I'm not worried about moving mass.
Click the link, Dan.
No, we don't have time for Dan's. We don't have time for Dan's shit.
We do got time. We got time for his little quick point. We got.
Click it.
We got 12 minutes. We got time.
Click it, Dan.
Click the link, Dan.
Let the people know. Let the people know.
He said you have to click open in Chrome link and just not through Facebook. All right, so hold down the link and then click open in browser or something maybe.
I don't understand why this is a thing. Why this is a problem. I know.
Say. I don't know.
I can't even paste it anymore.
I know. I just give up.
I'm done.
Kim Adder Russell. Is that the one with the Sony explodes? That's loud.
He's loud with any damn thing.
No, that ain't the one. Oh, who we got?
50 on 50. Hey, Daniel.
Hey, brother.
Not today, Dan.
Trick, because everybody's having a spinning circle. You actually got to open it in your browser, not in Facebook.
All right,
It
there
doesn't
we go.
work.
I thought I said that earlier.
We
in
just
the
need
show.
we need face.
I wasn't here. I missed all the good stuff.
We need feedback.
So what's going on, brothers?
Going on,
Man,
sir.
we were just talking shit about you. Like next time I see you, I'm gonna drag you out the truck and whip your ass.
Hey, I might enjoy that, though. I'm into that kind of stuff, you know?
That's true. That's true. It would probably just be like a massage, the size, our size difference.
Hey, I still want to see Jared Gibson's 10-minute 160, though.
Yeah, bro.
Nobody said 10
yeah,
minutes.
you did. Yeah, you did.
I said 3 minutes, and that is a fact.
5 minutes ago, so I want to see that. I don't know. I really think he could, but it'd be a stanky mess when he was done.
Yeah.
I think he could. I think he probably could.
Not down here.
Actually,
Not in the South.
Brought it up, the note up a little bit. I'm telling you, that thing is a beast. The beast.
It is the beast.
Yeah, that's why they call it that. All right, so let's backtrack.
All right.
Where do
Here
we
we
begin? I don't know the whole backstory. I mean, I know like
everybody knows the whole backstory, Dan. So listen, you got 10 minutes. The floor is yours. Literally 10 minutes.
Hey, we can go longer if
We don't
it's
even
juicy.
We don't even do that long. All right. Long story short, I've
No,
known the guy.
No, long story.
long.
Yeah, long story, medium.
Long.
All
Yeah.
right, so we're doing long story long.
Yeah.
I've literally known the dude for about 10 years.
Jason DeClue is who we're talking about. Jason DeClue.
Yeah, right.
Figured as much. So I've known the guy for literally 10 years. I live right up the road from him, saw him at all the shows. The guy, contrary to popular belief, is actually normal. Goofy as hell, but mentally normal. I mean, he works as a machinist. He has a driver's license. He can hold normal conversations. He can even spell normal. I might go through some of my old phones at some point here and bring up old messages from him where he types normally. So the guy can. The whole typing thing began, he typed Munch Lounge one time, and that was game over from there. Everybody started making fun. He realized, hey, this is an attention getter. This is my new trademark.
Wait. Are you serious?
Yes. Hello, moment of clarity.
Yes, dead serious. The man can type. He can spell. He can fill out paperwork, because if you look up his history, he's filled out plenty of loan paperwork he didn't pay because of the internet. So obviously the man can write and fill out stuff on financial levels. So
He got
all right,
credit.
so
He got credit.
he had credit at one point. So years and years and years, like I said, he's a bit socially awkward. He's a goofy bastard. There's no other way to say it.
So wait, were y'all friends? Do you think? Would you call yourself friends or?
Yeah, acquaintances more so. I tried to help the guy numerous times. He would call repeatedly, 3-4 times a day, and you would give him advice, what and refer him to people who may know better than me. And
if you know Dan and you know Jason, you know exactly what he's saying right now, because Dan will help anybody shirt off his back.
I already love him.
And and Jason will fucking wear you out.
Yeah, take whatever you tell him and then go ask 10 other people the same question and come back and tell you that you're wrong on anything. Yep. If you tell him the sky is blue, he will go and ask 10 other people, hey, what color is the sky?
Right.
Oh, it's turquoise. Sorry.
Yeah.
And so years and years trying to help this guy. He actually did have a system when I met him, believe it or not. And then all that went to hell. I don't know why, personal reasons, whatever his deal was. So I just finally couldn't take any more. So I just kind of shunned him off to the side. I weaned him off. I never told him, go screw yourself. No, I just kind of started the ignore process of, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he took some sort of mental offense to that. I don't know, whatever. And over the years started going on some sort of strange attack Dan current path, which in one ear out the other don't care. Talk smack about my system. Talk smack about I don't care. It is what it is. So I just tune it out in one ear out the other. And I guess it finally just peeved him to the point that he wasn't getting any reaction from me, that he decided to do something incredibly stupid. he went on a live feed video rampage for some reason. And at this point, he had attacked all of my team members, all of Team Base Knob, anybody locally. And I tried repeatedly to prevent them from causing him grave bodily harm, and managed to stall out the people around here, because you don't shit where you live, period.
Yeah.
You
I
wanna
believe
be-
that. 100%.
Somebody in Alaska. So after repeatedly standing up for him and stopping people and friends of mine from hurting him, I guess that wasn't good enough for him. So he went on a live feed video, and I actually have copies of this video, where he said, point blank period, fuck Dan Current, I will shoot his kids in the head with a crossbow, and I'm going to murder his wife. That crossed the line. That I do not ignore. And like I said, that is as plain as I can put it. It was spelled out just like that. He's going to shoot my children in the head with a crossbow and murder my wife.
For
Why?
no
I
other
don't
reason.
know.
For no other reason. For
What?
So all I ever tried to do was ignore him
Right.
and just let him go do his thing.
For no other reason but him being an asshole.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like I said, I wished him the best. I never talked ill about him. I just had to tune him out because it was the asshole thing. It was never ending. I couldn't deal. So, after that video posted, literally while he was still on that live stream, because I have him blocked. I had blocked him because I couldn't take it anymore. So now everybody's sending me the video. He's still live streaming. So I tried to catch him apparently he was at a Taco Bell drive-thru, and I was catch him.
Yes.
And so then everybody's messaging me and watching him, and they're like, yo, he's at his house. He just got to his house. So his house is 3 minutes up the road. So I'm in my daily, which he didn't know that car. So I pull up at his house, and as soon as I tried to find a parking spot, but it's a really tight trailer park. There's nowhere to park. So
Get a hitch.
it's like literally like 1980s classic trailer park. Like they're side by side, you can't move kind of thing. So I park in the street and I back up, and I guess he saw somebody backing up in front of his house, so he kills all the lights. His truck is still sitting there with the engine ticking in the driveway. So I go up, bang on the door. He's hiding all the lights. His little yappy dogs are in there barking, and he won't open the door.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
So he posted the video of that because I'm like, here I am. I'm at his house. He's not opening the door. Y'all have a nice night. Peace. So, whatever.
Hey, just not to interrupt you, but just for reference, how big are you? Like height, weight?
I am 6'2.5", about 260.
Right. So you're not you're a small person.
Not a tiny dude, though. So he dodges me there, whatever. I figure I'll cross paths with him. So literally maybe 3 weeks later, I go to a show, local show here in Midwest, SPL show. And as soon as I pull up, I had no idea the guy would be there. I really didn't think he would be stupid enough to show up at a local show, especially knowing me and the whole team were going to be there. And he has pissed off literally every member of the local Bayside community.
What team is it?
Team Base.
Team Base Knob.
Base Knob. Shout out.
So I pull up and I see his truck. So I block it in. And at this point, everything just went red. There was no stop button. There was no nothing. And I get out of the truck, and it's kind of, we're in a parking lot across the street from where the actual show is.
And he's on live. He's on a live video as he
he's on live video.
I had the guy blocked, so I can't see him just to tune him out. I'm blocked. So I come out the truck. As soon as I stepped out, literally 30 people at the show looked at me, and it looked like they all dabbed on him because they all just started pointing like this. Like literally everybody just pointed like he's over there. Jeez. I didn't even say a word. And that is where the video kicks in.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I
so
wish I had
he's in my boy Trenton's truck getting a demo. And I told Trenton when I walked up, I said, you better get him out of your truck now. Trenton looks at him and says, you better get the fuck out of my truck. And that's when you guys know the rest.
Right. Not today, Dan.
And after the video, because I got him on the ground, and luckily about 4 or 5 dudes came up and persuaded me not to continue what I was doing.
Yeah.
They were just like, dude, don't kill him. So at that point, I packed up, backed off, left out. And 30, really maybe 3 minutes, 5 minutes later, my phone blows up and it's the video. No idea what's happening. I had no idea this dude was live streaming. No clue. No clue.
I mean, the car audio community is better for it. So we appreciate Declue for that at least. And listen, I'll tell you, like I opened all of this drama like that morning or whenever when it hit, like the the next morning, whatever. And I was a little mad with you for going there because
I didn't know the backstory. Nobody knew the backstory.
Right. We all know Declue is like, what are you gonna do? But I was mad because I know how big you are. I've met both of y'all in person. I know how big you are. I know how big Declue is. I know how he is. I know how you are. And I was actually surprised that you could get there. You know what I mean? Because I know you. And I was like, what? I was like, there's no way. That guy is like the most happy-go-lucky, shirt off your back guy I've ever met. I was like, how did he get to that headspace where it was like, dragging this guy out of this guy that we all know is, whatever.
Right. Like I said, I mean, nobody had I actually considered him a viable threat, like if I honestly felt that danger was coming to my family, it would have been a different outcome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
however,
who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows?
You never know with people. Honestly, you never know. I mean, you never know.
Don't bring
the bottom line was, it just came down to that's just a line you don't cross.
Don't bring people's fucking kids into it, period.
Right. I mean, you literally very graphically said what you were going to do to my children.
Right. The way he said it, if he'd have just said, I'll kill his whole family. All right, maybe.
No, I mean, a simple fuck Dan Curran, he can fuck off and die. I don't care. It's whatever. In one ear, out the other, whatever. It's this. I don't care.
Exactly.
But to graphically describe how you're going to murder my children on a live feed video.
Right.
100%.
Does not sit well with me or pretty much anybody else in the world.
Not me.
I think if everybody knew that backstory, they would have been applauding you,
Yeah.
But just hearing it,
it kind of came out later, and I'll say, like, I mean, I'm not that dude. I don't want to go to shows. I don't want drama to shows. I'm a bass head. I love bass. I love what we do. I've been in this since the early '90s, and I hate the drama. I hate a lot of the stuff Facebook has brought to it. With the shit talking and the drama and the bullcrap, man. I love it. I love what we do in the purity of what it was. So,
hey, speaking of drama, did you get any backlash from the organization?
The org actually I got suspended for 6 months, and technically it should have been lifetime, but they knew the deal. And I'm a longtime friend and competitor of that org. And so I had a talk, they had a talk with their council or people or whoever the higher ups there are. Yeah. So I got 6 months suspended. He also got 6 months suspended though too.
You don't even compete though.
Right.
Then it doesn't
matter. I mean, he just shows up and basically does what Declue does.
Yeah.
Honestly, that is I applaud Steve for that. Like you did cause some drama, and I don't condone a lifetime ban for it, especially knowing the backstory, but some disciplinary action had to.
Oh, absolutely. And I was the first one to call Steve literally that night and say, look, I don't know if you've heard, this is what happened. Whatever your sanctions are, if it's lifetime, if it's whatever, look, brother, I did it. I accept it. You won't catch any flack from me on it. Whatever you guys decide, I know how this works and you have to do something. So whatever you guys choose, I 100% support. And I said, and honestly, like even with the drama, with the video, with all that, honestly, I haven't said anything about it. I haven't posted it. I haven't shared it because I really don't condone that stuff.
No, 100%.
It was not, like I said, I had no idea he was live feeding. I had no intentions of anybody even seeing this. It was a personal handling of issues. And unfortunately, it went viral.
So Terry Brox is asking what organization is Midwest SPL, right?
Yes, Midwest SPL.
Also,
very good.
Not that. Listen, in no way, shape, or form do we condone violence on this show or at any organizations, shows, but can you run down the list of injuries that Jason DeClue suffered?
My understanding from what I heard was a couple broken ribs and a broke nose.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid for, people dragging you off of. So you got it in. You got it in.
Yeah.
So you got
my main
point.
concern, honestly, when it was happening was trying not to hit Trenton in the driver's seat because DeClue was trying to exit through the driver's side over his lap. And Trenton's a big boy.
No, was he really?
Yeah, you
Yes.
didn't see it. Yeah.
He was
It
holding
didn't come
on.
across in the video. It didn't come
No,
across.
because he was all over the camera. No, he was literally trying to crawl over Trenton's lap to get out to the driver's side. He had like one arm hooked through the steering wheel and I mean, Trenton's got a B-pillar wall, so there's nowhere to go backwards. And
Go hide in the port.
so now, I mean, playing it back, it's like I'm trying not to hit Trenton. It's kind
hilarious.
of close quarters in there, I'm like, dude, I don't want to hit my dude.
Dude, that's
really,
funny.
but
I mean, I
So
don't blame you. I wouldn't want to fight you either. I'm just saying.
but
I
I want
also
to fight you, you
wouldn't
sexy
threaten
beast. Come on.
I also wouldn't threaten you, kids.
Yeah. Just don't say you're gonna kill somebody with a crossbow, and we'll be all right.
Right? How, dude? That is like some Napoleon Dynamite type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I
Dude,
mean?
like very graphically, he said he was going to shoot my wife and shoot my kids in the head with a crossbow. And I mean, at that point, yes, I lost it. Had he come out that night, and when I went to his house, I would have handled it probably even more so than I did at the show.
My God.
But like I said, I do feel bad, and I'll be the first one to say I hate that it happened where it happened. I hate that it happened how it happened. I don't want to see that shit at shows. Nobody wants to see that shit at shows. And I really felt bad that I don't feel bad about what I did at all. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say it did.
Nah.
I just feel bad that it happened in the manner it happened, where it happened at an event. I don't like to see what we do tainted. So, yeah, I do feel
eventually there will be fisticuffs at a show.
Sometimes you gotta catch the hands.
No one ever fights, ever, ever. But eventually, there's gonna be somebody catching hand. Like eventually, it's just gonna have to happen. And
it is, but still,
I don't know if anyone out there. I don't know if anyone out there in like Facebook or YouTube land believes in karma, but if anyone followed any of this drama, like post Dan, do you know what I'm referring to? Holy shit.
Yeah, he tried to run over people with his truck.
Run over people.
Oh, yeah. He tried to run over his
run off on him.
Boyfriend or
Jesus.
whatever. What's going on with that? Oh my
Holy
God, dude.
hell. If any, there's no way that the people watching don't know what we're talking about. But
if they've missed it, yeah, apparently like his wife left him and went with some other guy, and then he tried to run the other guy over in a parking lot and got arrested for that. Like tried to literally hit him with his truck.
Literally, and then he got arrested, right? We saw his mug shots on Facebook the next day.
Now, back that up, though. Now, that kind of reiterates back to what you said earlier about you just never know.
Yeah.
If he is that far out that he's willing to literally try to run somebody over with a vehicle, 100%. How am I to know he wouldn't literally try to shoot my fucking kids with a crossbow?
Yeah, no, I don't know. The people don't listen. Everybody out there in Facebook land, everyone probably watching right now, we all know. Right? We all know. We probably met every single person watching right now in real life. But this is going on YouTube, and who knows watching, from here on out. But listen, don't say stupid shit. It's going to catch up with you. People, you might think you're joking or whatever, but, dude, it's nothing to play around with. Like there are certain
everybody
lines.
Seems to have a different wall or perspective or feeling of safety because they're behind a keyboard now.
Right.
Versus back in the day, if you said something, you knew you were going to cross fast, and everybody seems to think that screen is some sort of magical barrier that a shield of protection or something. They don't realize the real world does still exist.
It's right. There's still a real world out there.
Yes, there's a real world here.
Especially if you living by you. Like, I mean, you could say some guy in California and be like, all right, maybe I'll never see him, but knowing
this
you
dude is literally 10 minutes away. He's 10 minutes from me right now.
That's what cracks me up. He knows Dan. He's right down the road from Dan
Right.
and threatens Dan and his kids and his wife and doesn't expect any repercussions. Are you kidding me?
The man keeps a crossbow on him.
Well,
Look,
really,
we're gonna have
Rocco is
Jason.
like all I had been doing in the background is literally trying to save his fucking life because
Right.
everybody in St. Louis had a target on his head. I was the one in the background telling people, no, don't do it.
Unbelievable.
It's not worth your time. Don't mess with him. It's just talk, blah, blah, blah. And then he turns on me. And I don't
Unbelievable.
get that. I don't know why, but it happened. So it was what it was.
Yo, we have to have Jason on, dude. We gotta have Jason DeClue on next episode. We might have to have it like a midweek episode tomorrow just to have Jason on.
I have him blocked, so I can't really tag him for you. But hey, I will say the follow-up though, when you asked about the org and the sanctions and all that, when I came back, basically we had a Dan Gets Out of Jail show. They actually had my face on the trophies. It was quite humorous.
No.
Dude, hold on. I will send you a picture of one later. I've got
Oh
a couple
God.
of my face was on the trophy plaques.
That is fantastic.
So they did like a whole Dan Gets Out of Jail show, which was really cool. And I actually invited the guy. I invited DeClue.
Did he show?
That's crazy.
He did show, but he had been talking, running his mouth about systems again. So I said, all right, here's the deal. I'll do you. He has his wall, and you guys know I just run my little JLW7s right now.
Yep.
So I said, look, here's the deal. Yes, you'll beat me on a burp. I said, so show up. I want a 5-minute music death match, average. I said, I will give you this one opportunity in the bass lanes. No drama, no bullshit. I'll give you one opportunity to go head to head with me. 5 straight minutes, music average. And apparently he blew his stuff up before that ever happened. He did show up. He did show up. I'll give him that. He showed up, but he didn't run me.
He just doesn't know any better.
No.
Oh
There was
my
a point
God.
to the 5-minute run, and I'm sure both of you were sitting there thinking in your head, yeah, we know what the hell that was about.
Jeez, man, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
Bro,
so I
well,
gave him an
listen.
opportunity for the 5-minute average just to show good faith,
And to show
But-
off JL.
Hey, that too,
All right, Dan, look, we gotta go, man. We
All right, brother.
sincerely appreciate you stopping in, and I'm telling you, we're gonna have DeClue stop in the show and refute
Dude, please
everything.
do. I
you
would
just
love
said.
to watch. I will be tuned in. Somebody tag me.
Yeah, 100%. We will tag you.
All right, good talking to y'all, man.
Later.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. Love the show. Love what you guys are doing, man. For real, it's good stuff.
Appreciate it.
So,
All right. I didn't know all those backstories.
I know, dude. I'm
You
telling
knew that? He
Dan-
told you that recently?
Yeah. Dude, I mean, I met Dan in real life. The
But
guy.
you met DeClue in real life.
That's right.
So, but then I asked you, is he like that in real life? And you said, yeah.
Like
Does he,
what?
like he is on Facebook. Like, does he put on that? Is that a character at this point?
When Dan told me that that's a put on, it's difficult for me to believe because that would be like a lot of work. But I believe Dan. Like, I'm not gonna question Dan. Dan knows the guy personally.
Right.
I've met DeClue twice, or
Right.
once or twice, and he seems normal-ish. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like awkward, I guess, or whatever. But I don't know. I didn't have a spelling contest with the dude when I met him at finals, so I don't know. I believe what Dan says.
Right. That's a huge thing now. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the highlight of the show. I'm gonna clip that and I'm gonna upload it.
Right. We'll
Just that little interview.
Upload Dan.
Yeah.
100%.
But yeah, these were fun.
I like him. him.
Yeah.
Let's peace out.
Yeah.
Let's have some dinner.
Yeah. All right. Appreciate all y'all. We need more caller ins. So get y'all shit up to date.
Yep.
And click some links. And
I guess we'll figure out an easier way to let these people click.
I don't know.
In
I
the
don't know.
description seems like an easy place to do
Yeah.
it.
I don't know. Yeah. Next show, Mark versus DeClue in a spelling bee contest.
Yep. That would be epic.
That was hilarious. All right. Appreciate y'all. Shh.